rider's name is Chuck. Good morning, Chuck. You have a rider. The address is 106 West Main Street, Jamestown. Your rider's name is Trish.
All right.
You never know what a day may bring, but one thing I have learned, everybody's got a story.
Hey, yeah, you Trish?
Yeah, I am.
Hey.
Can I put my guitar across?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, just sit it here. You're fine. All right, how you doing today? Good, good. All right.
Chuck, I appreciate you helping me out today.
Yeah, sure. Glad.
This has never happened before. My car wouldn't crank. And I've got a little lady expecting me in a nursing home. She hasn't been there very long. Yeah, I don't know if she's oriented enough to understand why I just didn't show up.
Yeah.
So I thought it was important enough to call you, and I appreciate this.
Yeah, sure.
This reminds me of a dream I keep having. It's kind of a deja vu thing.
Uh-huh.
I keep having this dream where I'm supposed to sing in a nursing home, and all these little elderly people are sitting around waiting for me, and I come running in at the last minute, and I don't know what I'm going to sing, and I'm not prepared. Yeah, I think the Lord's telling me to go back to ministering nursing homes.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do that over the years, and I've let other things kind of take precedence. And
So how long you been playing guitar?
actually, since I was 12 years old, I'm kind of embarrassed to tell people that because I should be playing a whole lot better than I do.
Oh, but you're great. So what type of music do you play?
I do write my own things, but I think like in a nursing home setting, just to get them to be able to enter in, I do the old hymns.
How'd you get into playing at nursing homes?
Well, I used to work for a church, and they had a nursing home, and I was in a band, and we went over to play in their main area. I knew some of the residents, like with advanced dementia, and I noticed they weren't out in the audience, and I asked, where is so-and-so and so-and-so, and I was told, well, we don't let those folks come out because they're too disruptive, and kind of made me sad. So I said, well, could I go back to them? Could I go back into the lockdown areas and minister to them? And they said, sure. And so I started doing that every week, and little tiny day room, and we were just jammed in there. But we had the most wonderful times praising the Lord. You probably know in Alzheimer's and dementia, the memory for music is one of the last things to go. So even though they could no longer talk with you, they could sing, and they would remember all the lyrics that they had learned, in their past. And what was really rewarding, because I had not read any kind of studies or anything about what goes on in these situations, but I would look out and I could see when they were singing these songs and praising the Lord, their eyes would just clear. You could see they were back.
Yeah.
And that was a most incredible feeling to watch these people come back.
Yeah.
Those 30 minutes that I was there. And I know there was one time when a lady who I, as far as I knew, could no longer talk, came up to me afterwards and just started talking away.
Wow.
It's like her frontal lobe had gotten stimulated enough for her to be able to communicate for just that short period of time. There was one assisted living facility I used to go to on Sunday evenings at about 7, and we would have a hymn sing, and it was always the sun would be going down and the clouds would be these beautiful colors, and everybody would be praising the Lord, and I'd always take requests at the end, and every single Sunday say, does anybody have a request? They'd all go, how great thou art. And just to watch the hands raise. And,
Oh, that's neat.
They never got tired of how great thou art.
Oh, that's great.
Sometimes there'd be nobody in the little area there where I would sing, and I would just start singing with my guitar, and here they would come in the wheelchairs. Little wheelchairs that just come flying in. There was also a time when I had opportunity to sing for some elderly folks who lived with their children. I would be hired to go and sit with them and entertain them, and I'd take my guitar and do hymn sings. And it turned out that all three of those people, music had been really important in their lives, and as they'd gotten older and they weren't able to go to church, the music went out of their lives. And it reminded me of the line in the hymn, I'll hail the power of Jesus' name. It says, we'll join the everlasting song. And right before all these folks passed and went to heaven, it was like the Lord gave me the honor to help kind of get them back in tune to join the everlasting song. It's like I would sit with them, and they would sing with me and start praising the Lord. And one in particular, she was supposed to be in a coma right before she died, and one of her favorite songs was He Hideth Me in the Cleft of the Rock. And when I sang that song, I heard her humming along. He hideth my life in the depths of His love, and covers me there with His hand, and covers me there with His hand. And I realized that that was actually happening as I sang that. The Lord was hiding her life and covering her with His hand as she waited to die.
It's beautiful, Trish.
I don't know, as the years passed, I just learned that, God doesn't look at things the way we look at them. We look at numbers. But to Him, singing one song for one person that needs encouragement, or writing a song for one person, or I think that's just as important to Him than standing up in front of 20,000 people and singing.
It is.
So I found peace, letting God do with what He gave me and the way He wanted to do it.
That's great.
Used to sing my songs. I was really on my way. I can't tell you how many times I'd hear you'll be famous someday. I wanted to be the brightest star in the sky for all the world to see. But that was before I met you. What a change you've made in me. Now you are my only song and the only reason I sing. 'Cause you are the bright and morning star. Lord, can I just be a moon to reflect your light? And then when all eyes are turned to you, oh Lord, let me fade out of sight. So only you will be glorified.
You have arrived at your destination. All right, Trish, well, here we are.
Well, thanks, Chuck. I appreciate the ride.
Yeah, sure. Well, nice meeting you, Trish.
Good meeting you, Chuck. Thanks for
take
listening
care.
to me ramble.
Yeah, you take care.
You too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
God gives all of us gifts and talents to help and encourage each other and to offer back to Him. Dear Lord, please help Trish to keep singing her songs for you. Thank you.